Hello, Long Beach. This is Neon Hunter in downtown Los Angeles on a beautiful autumn day. As you can see, I'm about to enter my home away from home. One of my favorite places on earth, the Museum of Neon Art, located at Olympic and Hope Streets up here in LA, as I said. And if you've ever driven by, maybe you've seen a hint of what's inside, like vintage signs, works of art, even historical landmarks. The current exhibition inside is called Politically Lit, and it fits in perfectly with our Decision 2000 theme. Let's take a look. We're inside the museum now, and I'm surrounded by a piece by artist Lily Lakich, one of the founders of the Museum of Neon Art. As you can see, it's the head of George Washington sort of floating with the wings of liberty. And this is Lily Lakich's take on the Statue of Liberty. Here's a piece by David Svensson called Touched by the Better Angels of Our Nature. Here's one by Daniel Sullivan, installed in an actual RCA Victor TV console, and he called this one War TV. Here's an American icon, if there ever was one, the Harley Chopper. This piece is by Nicholas S. Raydell, and he calls it Life in the Red on the 395. And these are neon portraits of the United States and the Soviet Union, and this piece was done by Bill Concannon in the early 80s before the collapse of the Soviet Union. And he calls this one My Xmas Wish. And this is the name of the piece by William Shipman. A lot to think about. This small piece by Jacob Chakravarty is actually a very potent commentary on the violence in our schools today. Watch my hand reach in and activate the plasma inside of the gun. This man's son has been in the news a lot lately. This one's called Bush Head by Bill Concannon. I think I'll push the button. Here's a piece by Jane Howell Harrison made this year, perhaps symbolizing the voting public. She calls this We're the Ones. And just who did the voting public vote for this year? This is a little show that features the two gentlemen we had to choose from in the year 2000. This piece by Al Price makes very original use of wire and light. It's called Presidential Busts. And as you can see, this wheel turning around actually rolls on the heads of all the presidents, past and present. And as we'll show you in another shot, the light bulb, the moving light bulb, creates interesting moving portraits of four specially selected presidents around the room. In addition to temporary exhibitions like this one, the Museum of Neon Art has some other great features, which I'll show you now. Here's a work by Larry Albright, which utilizes plasma, the fourth state of matter. In the shadows thrown from burnt-out neon, I see hidden messages, a forgotten archaic language spelling out our story, our histories, literally written on the walls. These are the words of Dave Lefner. Lefner is a connoisseur of neon signs and a kindred spirit of mine. I'm standing in an area of the museum called the Boneyard, where old signs in need of restoration are brought back to beautiful and colorful life, as you can see all around me. The museum receives an average of 1 donated sign a month, and there are quite a few skills and crafts involved in the creating and the preserving of a neon sign. But we'll get into those details on a future episode. Well, it's time to get back on the blue line. As I said, at Museum of Neon Art at the corner of Olympic and Hope Street in LA, right around the corner from the Staples Center Pico Blue Line exit. We hope you enjoyed the tour today, and we hope you enjoy our next president.